Hey, welcome in, guys. Brandon with Taylor's Fire and Smoke Cooking. Thank you guys for being with me today. Today, we're going to whip up some honey garlic salmon bites. Now, this is something that is really simple and really quick, but it packs a lot of flavor. Let's hurry up and get into this thing because it's not going to take long. All right, so as far as our ingredients go, of course, we've got the salmon. This is about a 1.5 pound portion of salmon. We have a little bit of olive oil, of course, salt and pepper. We're going to use a little bit of this Weber honey garlic seasoning. This stuff is amazing, especially on salmon. We have our garlic. I'm going to use a little bit of red onion. Of course, you got to have your honey. And then I'm going to use this Saison Perfecta. This is actually like a knockoff complete seasoning. You can get this at Save-A-Lot, but it is really, really good. So I do recommend picking that up as well. So we're going to go ahead start portioning out our salmon. We're just going to cut them into bite-sized portions. Cut them up as big or as small as you want. But as far as I'm just going probably 1 by 1 inch cubes. I have made sure that we got all the pin bones and everything out of this salmon. You will find sometimes that there are some bones left in there, so just make sure you do that. You check it out and make sure that you have no pin bones left. It's always good to have a nice sharp knife. You know, the number one cause of people cutting themselves in the kitchen is due to dull knives. So make sure you have a nice sharp. So you can see about 1 by 1 inch cubes. This part is pretty simple. We're just going to add in a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. It's about 2 tablespoons. Going with our black pepper. Now, as far as seasonings go, as far as the amount, season it to your taste, to your liking. You may not like as much black pepper as I do, so you might want to go a little bit lighter with your black pepper, but it's totally up to you. Here's our pink Himalayan salt. Our Saison Perfecta. Now this stuff is really good. You can go really heavy with this and you will not oversalt your food. Lots of garlic and onion and has a citrusy note to it. Like I said, just like complete seasoning. So I do recommend that stuff. It's really good. And then we're going to go with the honey garlic. Hey, baby. You come in. And about a teaspoon to a teaspoon and a half of that. Once you got your salmon seasoned up real well, like we got here, we're just going to put it in the fridge and let it sit for about 15 minutes or so. Then when it's time to get frying, I'll bring you guys back in. All right, so what I have here, I have 2 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Forgot to put that in the ingredient list. And then we're going to add in about a tablespoon or so of this extra virgin olive oil. All right, so now we're just going to go ahead on and start putting in our salmon. You see how it's got a nice sizzle going on right off the bat. See, it's not going to take very long for this to cook up at all. It doesn't take long for salmon to cook anyway. A lot of people, in my opinion, overcook salmon. But it doesn't take very long for it to cook. All right, I'll begin to flip the pieces over. I just want to kind of let you see what we got going on. So you can kind of see the color that we already have on some of these pieces. It's only been about 1.5 minutes, and you can see we're starting to get nice color on it already. So don't take long. Don't run away from the stove and go check on what's on the TV, because if you do, you're going to overcook your salmon. All right. Here's our salmon. It's just about ready, but it's not completely done yet. So what I'm going to do now, we're just going to start pulling it out out of our skillet. We're going to transfer it to a bowl. Keep the butter and the oil in the skillet that you already had. That's going to provide some much needed flavor, or some extra flavor rather, to our sauce. You don't want to get rid of that. All right, you can see how the pieces didn't break up. They're still nice and formed the way we wanted them. So that's exactly what you're looking for right there. So we're just going to set them to the side right now. And I'm going to add in close to 4 tablespoons. This is probably 3.5 tablespoons more butter. And just begin to bring that up. While this butter is melting, I'm going to take in our red onion that we minced up. I minced up probably this is about 1/4 cup of red onion. If you do not like red onion, you do not have to add it. I like the flavor of red onion with this particular dish. I think it adds a really nice flavor, and that's why I'm using it. But you do not have to use it if you do not want to. And let's begin to saute those onions a little bit to get that bite out of it. And I decided I wanted to add a little heat to it, so I'm going to add in a little bit of crushed red pepper as well. This is also optional. All right. All right, so now we're going to add in our garlic. Again, do it to taste. I'm putting in about 1.5 tablespoons, almost 2 tablespoons of garlic. If you're not a huge garlic fan, then don't put as much as I did. But I like garlic. We like garlic, especially with honey garlic. You can't have honey garlic sauce without garlic. And we're just going to saute this garlic for about a minute. You don't want to cook it super long because you don't want to burn it. But you do want to get some of that bitter flavor out of there and mellow it out. So that's why you're going to saute it up for about a minute or so. And I'm just going to go ahead on and add in the last 1.5 tablespoons of butter. That way I'll make sure that we have enough sauce. Let's let it break down just a little bit. All right, now we're almost done, y'all. I told you it don't take long. So now, also I have my heat is on a medium low right now, because once I put this honey in, I don't want it to burn. So I'm going to go in with our honey. All right, up to a rolling simmer. Now we're going to put that salmon back in and just let it get all nice and coated. Oh man, it smells so good. Matter of fact, let me use the spatula. And you're just gonna let it sit up in this sauce for about 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, just to finish cooking off our salmon and for this sauce to thicken up just a little bit. So I'm gonna finish letting it do that, and when it's done, we're gonna bring you back in. All right, guys, and it's ready. Look at that. Go ahead and transfer it to another bowl. Add a little greenery for garnish. And there it is. Go ahead and make us a bowl. All right, we got our perfectly cooked jasmine rice here. If you ain't hip to it yet, I'll put in the other video before. You got some everything bagel seasoning. It's amazing on rice. Just gonna top that, a little bit of that, and we're gonna go in with some of these garlic bites. Make sure we get some of that garlic butter sauce, our honey garlic butter sauce. A couple more pieces of salmon. Look at that. And then if you want to add a little bit more red pepper, whatever, you can just put a few bumps of red pepper on there and you're good to go. Let's go ahead and get a bite. All right. Go ahead and get some. Do some of that. Man, oh man, that is so fire. Sweet, spicy, not too salty, but it's not too sweet either. It's just perfectly balanced. The salmon is perfectly cooked, so you can pick it up with your fork and it's not falling all apart, but once you bite into it, it's like it melts in your mouth. That's the way salmon is supposed to be cooked. And it's not dry on the inside. It's perfectly moist, the way that it should be. So I hope you guys give this one a shot. I bet you'll like it. I'm sure you'll like it. And if you do, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, leave some comments down below. Let me know what you think about it when you do try it. Share the video out. And I hope to see you guys around again. Till the next time, God bless you.